Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney. I do digital planning content. And if you guys have not checked out my Etsy shop or you're new here, my main platform is TikTok. And so I'm trying to kind of slowly migrate over to YouTube because I love YouTube. Who doesn't love YouTube? I am going to be doing a lot of just random stuff on my iPad today. I think I want to do some cookbook updates and just budget updates and all those things. So the first thing I want to talk about though is in my YouTube video. Not my YouTube, sorry. My brain fog is bad today. I'm just warning everybody, but I'm going to make this video. My TikTok video, I did a review of this. This is the LV medium key pouch. I just did something a little bit crazy. I cut the key pouch out. This had a key ring, and honestly, who would use this for keys? Not me. So I wanted to use it for my iPad. That's why I bought it specifically. This case I talked about in the video is the best to use with this because it's thin and it slides right in pretty much. I have a pen in here. That's why it's kind of hard to get in. Wait, I swear it slides right in, but like right now. Okay, there. And so this case is where it's at. You guys know if you follow me elsewhere, I love these ones. But for now, I'm going to see what I think about this because I like having this little pouch in my purse. I just think it's nice and convenient. And I do love this clear case. I do. Ooh, whoops, my email. So let's get started. I have a lot to update you guys on. I have a lot to do in my iPad. And I think the first thing I want to do really quick is show you guys the releases I did yesterday because I did not go live yesterday. Yesterday was my 2-year wedding anniversary with my husband. So I just kind of, hung low with him and celebrated. Cookbook icons are new. We are going to be doing stuff in my cookbook today because I need some new recipes. I'm like over everything I have. I also did these. If you guys are new to my shop, I have several different large label bundles because we use them all the time. Because my planning method is technically like an undated method of planning, I'm constantly needing labels, and so are you guys. And so these are some of my favorite ones that I've done, and I wanted every color. These are just like the big giant jumbo monthly labels, and then I did these little calendar date dots and then some days of the week. I also did the pattern dashboards. I love this one. I think I'm going to use this one for my trip to Charleston. My husband and I just booked a week in Charleston for the summer. So I'm going to do a dashboard with you guys with these. And then yesterday I released summer vacation stickers. I have been in the works with these, but I ended up adding some sticky note pages because I wanted some specific travel plain sticky notes that are in the shape of this. I'll show you guys some other dashboard type stickers that I have. I wanted just some plain sticky notes. So I thought this pack was really cute. I do have some pink plains already in my shop, but I wanted other colors. Destination, road trip, summer, location stickers, all that kind of stuff. And last but not least, I did watermelon round 2. Watermelon round 1 is a big hit in my shop. And so I wanted another one because the last time I had done a watermelon release, it was like, I was kind of new to planning, to creating. So those are all of my releases. My Etsy shop will be linked below, and let's get started. The first thing I want to do really quick in my budget, actually not really quick. It's going to take a minute. The first thing I want to do is I want to go into this. I haven't done, this is how much we have. I don't care sharing. This was some money that we got from our wedding. It's not all the money that we own. It's just, that sounded wrong. Sorry. I don't want to restart this video. That just came out wrong. It's part of our wedding savings that we just kept in here. To be honest, this account, we just like put it in and haven't touched it. We haven't used any of the money. We haven't put any money in here. So I want to start building this account up. And in here, I kind of divided it up of like some different stuff that we have. 5,000 for travel. We will be using some of this money for Charleston, but I kind of want to go ahead and for now add a little category in here and just use this to add money specifically for Charleston, because what me and my husband decided was from now, it's May, we have until July, like mid-July when we leave. That's a lot of paychecks that we could actually save a good amount up. So I'm just going to go into my budget stickers real quick. Where are you? I went to my budget stickers and I'm going to get account name. I think I have joint, so I'll know what this means. I'm going to grab the account name sticker, and I'm actually, for now, going to make this a Charleston savings account. Now, obviously, we won't be spending all this money in Charleston, but I want to see where we started, 18, and all the money that we add from now on will be for the trip, okay? Because we have several different things. Let me zoom in a little bit, and let me actually get a better lighting. Hold on. We have several things that we're saving for at the moment, so we're not only going to be saving for our trip, but I figured the money that we add in the next 2 months, I'm fine with saying, okay, that is money for our trip. So I will update that. That's another beautiful thing about digital planning is you're able to change things around. So that is number one that I want to do. And then I also want to get the start date. Let me just go here. Starting amount is what I have there. So I'm going to just leave that there. And I'm going to get, I think I'm going to get a little date sticker from the debt and savings. Where are you? Hold on. Debt and savings, I'm going to put date. I thought I had, yes. I'm going to get the yellow. And I'm going to make this bigger, and I'm just going to put 514. The house we already paid for. It was, and we're going to do that in a second. We've paid for 2 things so far, so I do want to make a little tracking sheet. So that's going to be 514. So next to this Charleston sheet, I want to get my summer paper, and I'm going to make a tracker for how much money we're spending on the trip so far. I'm actually going to use the pineapples because that's really cute. So I'm going to use the pineapples. I'm going to paste this here. Again, something that I love about my method, right? Like, I don't have a specific travel document that will help me, but this is like all we need. I'm going to show you. I'm going to get budget notes. I'm going to get expenses, actually. Make this bigger. And then I'm going to go into my summer travel, and I'm going to put destination. I just love yellow right now. It's so funny. I go through phases. Charleston. We also did book a week with my family. You know, I'm 34, you guys. A week with your family on a trip. People might disagree. It's a lot. So me and Liam are definitely going to take a day or two and do our own thing because, like I said, let's set up for success here, you know? Does anyone else feel that way traveling with your family as an adult? I'm thankful and blessed, by the way, but okay, now I'm going to get a little road trip sticker. For right now, as it stands, the plan is we're bringing our dog. We live in New York, if you guys don't know. A lot of people that like travel from New York to North or South Carolina, they do drive. It's very common. It is far. It's like 11 hours. It's not something I'm necessarily excited about. You guys know, if you know me, I don't like to fly, but I do it. But we'll see. We'll see. There's a chance we might switch it up. There's a chance we might not bring Cooper, and we're going to fly there. So I'm going to do spending tracker for this, and I'm going to make this bigger. These are in the big budget bundle. I also have colored ones. The yellow could look cute, but I think I'm just going to do this beige. And this is where I want to start tracking everything that we're spending on the trip. So, like, first of all, we spent $2,300 on the condo. That is just how much things are. That was actually cheap compared, honestly. I'm going to get so this was $513 on our anniversary. It was our gift to ourselves. We will maybe take some of the money out. I don't know. I put it on my credit card. That's a whole nother thing. The next thing I did was I booked a boat day for $320. I kept the email because this was like on my to-do list. I wanted to make this with you guys. Boat day. I love a boat day more than literally anything. I'm so excited about it. And then, so from here on out, I'm going to track all of whether we do excursions, whether we do day trips, whether I buy tickets to something. That is where I'm going to go ahead and track what we're spending. I would like to start doing this as an adult. I said this about my vacation last summer. I kind of did it, but in a sloppy, different way, and I didn't do it from the get-go. So I want to be able to make sure that I have everything in here that I need for the trip, okay? I'm also going to go into the new sticky note. No, I'm going to do that separately. This is just going to be expense tracking. Again, I also talked about this somewhere. I don't remember where. I love that on the mini iPad. It's like you can have one page with just your spending tracker and the page still looks cute, okay? I want to show you guys the difference. Let me get my Pro. Hold on. I want to show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. When you're working with, I could have paused it, but I didn't. When you're working with such a big screen, okay, I feel like you can't just have, like, I don't know, to me, do you guys see the difference? Let me pick this up. It just looks stupid on the Pro. Like, it doesn't look stupid, but it looks like not as cute. On the mini, everything just looks like appropriate. I don't know, I had to take a little mental break to show you guys what I'm talking about. Because I just feel like it's so much cuter, isn't it? I'm going to do a TikTok about that. Because I just, like, needed to say that. Okay. The next thing I want to do with you guys, because I do want to do recipe stuff, but I want to build a dashboard with this one. So this is going to be my Charleston planning dashboard. Before I had done the dashboard yesterday, I was on TikTok, like scrolling through TikTok, looking for all different ideas and recommendations. And what I did was I ended up just writing a bunch of stuff on my cover page. It's one of the reasons I like having a cover page in my planner because it's like a doodle page. And I want to transfer this into something cute, but I didn't have said cute page yet. So I wrote it here. And what we're going to do is I could do one of two things. This goes back to where to put stuff. I could make a whole new notebook dedicated to the trip, okay? You can either have a travel folder for all your trips if you travel a lot. I don't. Or I could make a whole new notebook dedicated to travel, or I could keep the travel page right after my July monthly. It's up to me, obviously. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new notebook. I think I am. You know what? I'm actually going to make it. I just want to make sure I'm not in anything personal. I think I'm going to put it right in here. I do. I'm going to put, because I don't travel that much. If I traveled a lot, I would not want to put it in this folder. And I'm like planning my own trips because then you'll have lots of trips, you know, and lots of pages. But let's get a cute little plain for in here. Go back to my summer travel stickers. And I'm going to get the blue. Okay. Just to have a cover. So now I forget if I pasted that. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't. I meant copied it. Oh my God, my brain fog. What causes brain fog? Like I never knew what brain fog was until like literally the other day when I got it for the first time. And I'm like, holy shit. That's a real thing. Okay. So this is the dashboard. These sticky notes can be used anywhere, daily, weeklies, anything. I'm going to be using it on this dashboard to plan this. So the first thing I want to do, and I don't want to cover up everything, but I'll show you how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do call to schedule. I have already tried yesterday to get a bunch of reservations, and believe it or not, guys, booked up. We cannot get reservations in July, in August at most of these restaurants. It is kind of crazy. Charleston's clearly a very big hotspot, which I did know, but I love this little trip detail sticker. I'm going to make this bigger. I'm going to make this be like the head of it. I'm going to put Charleston. Also leave a comment if you've done one of these long road trips, 11 hours. We've done it. Actually, we drove to Outer Banks, but I think this is further. I'm not sure. And then I'm going to get the road trip sticker. Leave a comment what you think. Like, did you regret it? I think the nice thing will be to have a car because of where our home is located. I think it'll be fun to have a car. But will we survive? You know what I mean? Like as a couple, you know what I'm saying? Like I love my husband to death, but 11 hours in a car, I just want to make sure it's good for the marriage. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whoops. The reason I did trip details and the top part is because some trips you're doing like multiple stops. I just thought it looked cute. Okay. You know what I'm going to make to make this look cuter? South Carolina. It's raining again in New York, which is not good for the mental, but it's okay. It's okay. So I'm going to go back to the sticky notes. I look how cute these little huts are with sunscreen and a little soda machine. I just think that's just so cute. So now I'm going to go to restaurant recommendations. That's where I'm going to put a lot of this stuff. There are quite a bit of restaurants that I'm finding that don't need reservations. So thank God, because we can't find them anyway. I'm going to put this sticker. I love this sticker so much. Reservation sticker, time, date, place. Love. I'm going to do must try. This could be for anything. Make that a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to do coffee shops. I freaking love this sticker. I love going to new coffee shops. I love just being somewhere new and checking out a cute little pastry and a new kind of latte. Right now I'm drinking my Starbucks out of my little Courtney Yeti mug. Oh, but just picture me in Charleston with my sundress. I mean, come on. Okay, then I'm going to do, I might do road trip stops. I'm going to cover this one up, actually. I had to decline a call. Let me make sure. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Okay. What else do I want to add on here? Now I'm going to go ahead. This looks so cute. And I'm going to take the information. First of all, let me take my reservation. So I'm going to go to my calendar. I did put it in my calendar already just because I didn't have this yet. So I have 10 a.m. on the 23rd. Make sure my images is off. On 7/23. What was that noise? Did you guys hear that? My husband saw a coyote this morning on his way to work. Like right outside of our house. That little thing is coming for Cooper. I'm so scared. Boat. Okay. And then the only other reservation we made was on the 19th. We made, when I say we, I mean me. I will say Liam is a very good trip planner. He found the condo. He's like very good at that stuff. Like, you know, those videos where people are like, one person does everything. Yeah, no. Liam does a lot of stuff. We are also very early dinner people. Like I eat dinner pretty much at 5:30 every single day. I feel better. This is at the Chop House. The other thing I want to look up is needlepoint stores. Needlepoint is huge in the South, so I've heard. So those are the only reservations that I've made. But for places for must try, I want to do, let me go back here real quick. Summer vacation, I want to do, oh, I kind of want to do day trip. I don't want to cover up too much of these cute shapes, but I might have to. Day trip recommendations, and then I also want to do, dessert too. I think I have to cover them up, guys. It's okay. But I don't have to. I can put up here, dessert. And then I'll put like a few little ice cream scoops there. And then I want to leave that. I want to leave those two. I would cover this one up because I want to do a whole needlepoint sticker. This is such a fun way of planning. I feel like this way of planning is so relaxing. It's like not something that you need to understand. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let me go to my hobby stickers. Hobby 2. No, they're in my project stickers. Project. And I'm going to get my little needlepoint sticker. I'm going to cover up the word trip, and then I'm going to put stores. Because we might take a couple days. Like I said, we have a car. So we'll probably have one beach day, like one full beach day, and then maybe some like local stops. I don't want to just sit around. I want to go explore. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to my calendar where I was doodling. And I want to look at restaurant recommendations. So I'm just going to put, I might need more space, but 167 raw. I think we tried to get in there and we couldn't. Home team. I'll make these all smaller. Co-op. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and make these smaller. And maybe I'll check them off once I like either make a reservation or... Okay, for dessert, I heard about Republic ice cream. My neighbor has a condo here. So I got a lot from her. She sent me so much info. And then also, obviously, the good old talk. Okay, I can do stores. I think I did that on a different one. 167 Raw Lowland Island. I forget what that is. Oh, and pose. I want to put pose. Okay. So again, just initial planning on this. And then I can delete that, but I just want to do a video talking about that, like that's how I started, that's how I'm ending. And then must try, that could be for other stuff, that could be for more food. Let me go into the ice cream pack. I've had a lot to update in my planner. I just like to wait for you guys, you know, as much as I can. And then I'm going to grab, you know what? This would look really cute right here. That would look adorable. I love that. And then let me just do, I think I'm going to leave it like that. That looks cute. So let's look at my little planner here. This is my trip planner. I love it. I haven't done any of that other stuff. I also want to do a call to schedule. I want to find some cute coffee shops. I love this. Why does the lighting look terrible in this video? I'm so sorry. But I think that's going to be it for right now. So what I did was I added this to my everything planner. And if I ever want to move it and create a new notebook, I can absolutely do that as well. But I think I like it in here. There is more stuff I want to do, but I think I'm going to break it up in different videos because I hate when they're too long and you guys get bored. So let me know what you guys think of the new releases. I love the travel stuff. If you guys are going on like a more in-depth trip, like you're talking Italy, you're leaving the country, you might need something a little bit more intense than this. I do recognize that, and there are ways to do it. If you type the word travel and trip into my Etsy shop, you'll see the different stuff I have for travel planning. But for a more intense trip, if you guys want to see what I would do, leave a comment down below. Eventually, I will be going to Italy. That is a goal that we have. We are doing it. It's going to be our honeymoon trip, but we're not there yet. So, leave a comment what you guys want to see next. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.